Look at this, 4 cheaters in one lobby. But is it just a bad luck, or do all lobbies look like this in 2026? I visited 25 different lobbies to find out what Red Dead Online really looks like nowadays. In the first lobby I saw mostly low levels in the player list. The first player I found in Valentine. It's always a good idea to check Valentine if you're looking for other players or for some kind of trouble. Anyway, this dude was just standing while NPCs were shooting at him. I watched him for a few minutes, and despite being shot, he wasn't dying, which is really suspicious, but not necessarily a sign of a cheater. A few doors that should not be opened were opened, like this one in Valentine Saloon, or this one in Bank of Roads, and you can get inside of the bank and even take this money. You're not getting any money, it's just a decoration. But it's not something new. These doors were opened in all or almost all public lobbies on PC for a few years now. However, I've never seen this door to be glitched in Emerald Ranch Saloon. Let's enter it. Okay, now I'm in a weird giant room that should not be there. I don't know if cheaters are opening all these doors or breaking the lobby somehow, but on consoles and even on PC in private lobby, all these doors are closed. Another weird thing that I noticed in this lobby is that my metal detector was working. It's weird because for the last few weeks it was broken on the same account but in private lobbies on PC for me. And I did nothing to fix it, I just entered public lobbies and it was working. Anyway, I saw a few friendly players in this lobby, and yeah, for this experiment I'm just going from town to town. I'm spending around 30 minutes in each lobby finding players, and when I find them I wave to them and see how they will react. And after that I rank each lobby as good, bad or ugly. And this lobby was definitely good. I saw no obvious cheaters, had no problems at all. Unlike in the second lobby. Spoiler. At first it looked fine, once again mostly beginners in a player list. I found a player in Valentine, and at first I thought that it might be a griffer because griffers quite often wear clothing like that, but it turned out to be a friendly player. Then I've met few friendly players in Rhodes and another friendly player, probably a beginner in Saint Denis. But right after that I saw a cheater. You see, not only player icon is weird, but also I'm not sure if such clothing is available to players. Okay, let's check her level. So she spawned a chest, I guess it's for that player. And yeah, level 999. A lot of cheaters have this insanely high level, like 1000. I don't want to open this chest, but let's take a closer look. Yeah, this chest wasn't meant for me. But anyway, after respawning I went back and saw the cheater is still there. And then I heard some weird sounds from cemetery. And yeah, cheater once again spawned a chest, but a different chest this time for this player. Look, they're taking something from it, I guess gold and money. Anyway, this cheater was not attacking me and overall was friendly. Uh-oh, cheater is chasing me now. So I decided to switch lobby. Unfortunately, that's the only thing you can really do when see a cheater, because reporting them does nothing, Rockstar just don't care. Which is a shame, I really like playing Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online on PC because of mouse and a keyboard, better graphics and higher FPS. By the way, if you want to have better graphics and higher FPS, sponsor of today's video, Apex Gaming PCs, can help you with that. I partnered with them to drop a custom line of pre-built gaming PCs. Gunslinger, which should be more than enough to play Red Dead Redemption 2 in Full HD with 60 FPS and ultra settings. Sharpshooter, more powerful option that is aiming at 2K with ultra settings. And finally, the most powerful one, Legend of the West with RTX 5070 Ti. This one is gonna be good for everything. 4K gaming, video montage, streaming, like everything. Or you can make your own custom gaming PC. And also don't forget that Apex Gaming have different financing options, so you don't have to pay all at once. Use the link that you will find in the description and my code PvPCat to get 3% discount. In the third lobby, once again, mostly beginners, but one of them looks aggressive. It's a low-level griffer. I actually haven't found him and he haven't found me, but I saw few friendly players instead. By the way, this player also looks like a beginner and I'm pretty sure wants to wave back, but just don't know how yet. Another thing that surprised me was working wilderness camp fast travel, because previously when I tried to use it in public lobbies on PC, quite often it just crashed my game. But now it works fine for me. Still, I don't think that they fixed it, probably just got lucky. Only in lobby number 4 I saw few high levels at once. It's not one of them, it's a beginner, and he ignores me. Which happens quite often, and it's absolutely fine in my opinion. I mean, players have things to do. Oh, that's a high level. I recognize Naturalist role outfit. And yeah, he's friendly. The bank in Armadillo was also opened, which is weird, it should be closed. And I think previously, even in public lobbies on PC, it was closed for me. But now in every single lobby that I checked, it was possible to get inside of the Armadillo bank. Another beginner, he's holding a gun, but I don't think that he's gonna shoot me. And yeah, I guess once again it's a player who wants to wave back, but just don't know how. Look, $100 player bounty nearby. Let's accept the bounty, even though quite often on PC it will be a modder. Okay, so he flicked ahead and now I see him, and that's a player that previously ignored me in Rhodes. And it was like 20 minutes ago, and he had no bounty on his head at all. And he's only level 26, so no way that's a legit player and a legit $100 bounty. It's also weird that I accepted the bounty long time ago, but nothing happens, only fast travel disappeared from my minimap. And only now I'm getting notification and mission begins. Okay, he just stands and waits for me. I'm not sure if it's a good idea to even try to capture him. I mean, something is obviously wrong. He's not fighting back, not trying to escape. He just let me capture him. But anyway, let's try to deliver.
If that ain't a face I know from the posters, put him in the cell.
And that's it, I'm stuck. I cannot get control over my character, it's like cutscene is not ending. And yeah, that's him, just trolling me. Anyway, I waited for a few minutes, nothing happened, and I just had to switch lobby. But in the next lobby I saw a cheater in the player list immediately. Rockstar icon, yellow color, legit players just cannot have nicknames like that. Really soon I saw that player in Rhodes. He was at gunsmith shop, but then he just disappeared. Probably for the best. Plus I received salvage invite. It's a random event for collectors, which I accepted because quite often in random events you will see more cheaters than in normal lobbies. But I saw no signs of cheaters at all. Few players even waved back at me and were friendly. But anyway, according to my classification, lobby number 5 was bad. Once again, only one player is higher than level 100. I spent half an hour in this lobby, but saw only one player who was standing AFK in Tumbleweed. Actually, it happens in Red Dead Online. Lobbies are small, usually with 12 players only, so you might not see any players even if you're looking for them. Lobby number 7 was really chill. I met friendly player in Rhodes, player who disappeared instead of waving back in Saint Denis, probably started some mission, and another player who disappeared with his wagon. But then I realized that there was another thing that completely disappeared from public lobbies, at least from my experience. I'm talking about fire-breathing NPCs, wagons and animals like this duck. Last year when I was also testing public lobbies, that was everywhere. I saw it probably in every third lobby, even without any cheaters around. I think this fire has the same nature as open doors that should be closed. It just happens in public lobbies on PC for some reason. But anyway, this year I haven't seen it at all. Not a single time in 25 lobbies that I checked. And once again, I don't think that Rockstar completely fixed this bug, but for me it disappeared. Only in lobby number 8 I saw more high levels than low levels. Hello there, hello, how you doing? Okay, I was not planning to fight anyone, but probably these griffers are high level, so why not? But first I need to clean my weapons. This Carcana is a little dirty. Actually, this player who killed me just stands in the middle of a road. Maybe he killed me by mistake? I guess not by mistake. What? That was a headshot with Carcana. Okay, I see what's going on. Obviously, that's a cheater. I'm not sure why he's not fighting back, but let's try this. And yeah, now he just teleported. I guess it's time to run away. By the way, I checked the player list and saw another possible cheater. You see level 999, but ability cards only on level 1. I found him in Valentine, and yeah, that's definitely a cheater. So the cheater is in the general store along with 2 players. And you see that chest on the floor. You probably guessed what they're doing. The cheater is giving gold and money to these players, maybe even selling. I'm not sure who and why would buy gold in this game, but it's also possible. Okay, I will make a photo evidence of this. No. Camera is not working. But yeah, you see, player picks up something from this chest. Again and again. After a few minutes, it looks like it's turn for the second player to get this cheater's gold. Okay, now I'm curious how much money and gold they're getting from this chest every time. Let's use it once for scientific purposes only. 1.19 gold bars and $104. So basically it's a regular treasure chest. After some time, cheater left the shop and 1 minute later completely disappeared from the lobby. But which is interesting, chest stayed. By the way, I need to mention that I don't suggest you to use such cheaters' chest if you will see them in Red Dead Online. And not because you will get banned for doing this, you probably won't. Many years ago some people received bans when they got too much gold from such chests. I'm not talking about using them once or twice, but getting like 50 gold in 10 minutes. Just like these 2 players are doing right now actually. But nowadays Rockstar just don't care. However, there is more important reason to not use such cheaters' chests. Is because by getting a lot of gold immediately, you will ruin the game experience for yourself. Simply because Red Dead Online is the most fun at the beginning. When you have reasons to grind, to level up, you need to do it to unlock new rewards, to progress. And if you will be just playing Red Dead Online, really soon you will reach the point, just like any other player, when you will have more gold and money than you need, than you can spend. So my point is, by getting a lot of gold immediately, you will just skip the fun part and will get to the part where you don't know what to do now and how to have fun in Red Dead Online again. Anyway, overall these 2 players were non-stop looting this chest for 7 minutes in a row. And after that, the chest disappeared. According to my calculations, each of them got around 200 gold bars, but don't be jealous, that gold is poisoned. In the next lobby, I found only 1 player who was making a trader delivery. I saw him on the minimap. Usually it's not the best idea to get close to players who are making long distance delivery, because they might think that you want to steal it from them and start shooting. But this player simply waved back, so I decided to help him to make a delivery, to protect him from NPCs and maybe some other players. But no other players showed up and he made a delivery. Yeah, definitely a friendly player. Later I received an invite to Condor Egg free roam event and almost found an egg first, but the other player was faster. Anyway, there were no cheaters in this event, no one was even trolling and using dynamite or lasso against other players, so it was fine. Lobby number 10. Bank in Saint Denis was open, which is interesting because in most public lobbies that I checked, it was closed. Unlike with Bank in Rhodes, which was always open. And I saw no cheaters in this lobby or any signs of cheaters. Actually, I met no players at all, except for 1 dude who was standing AFK in Saint Denis. Why do people stay AFK in the middle of nowhere? I mean, if I want to stay AFK, I do it in my camp. Next lobby looked fine at first, but when I was riding near roads, my horse got scared, for no reason at all. There were no predators or shooting nearby. And a few moments later, I completely lost control over the horse and hit the tree. It happens with me quite often, but this time I was sure that it's because of cheaters. And yeah, right after that my horse became critically wounded without any reason. Revive was not working, and also I saw invisible enemy approaching on the minimap. Then wanted level appeared and some invisible enemies started shooting me. I tried to run away, but cheater killed the scrawny Nog the same way he killed my main horse. And to make situation even more obvious, this happened.
I ain't even gonna mark your grave out here.
That's the worst kind of cheaters. They stay invisible and just troll players. Once again, I have no choice but try to switch this ugly lobby. I saw a griefer in a player list in lobby number 12, but I've met only friendly players and saw no griefers or cheaters at all. Just like in the next lobby, only friendly players, mostly beginners. And I hope that next lobby will be the same. And at first I really met the friendly player, but then this happened. Well, that looks like an invitation for PvP. Not sure why, but that player decided to aim at me in the middle of a fight. And yeah, these two guys were friendly and the original attacker lost his interest in fighting. In the next lobby I've seen a lot of friendly players and a self-driving wagon, which happens in Red Dead Online. I've seen such stuff on consoles as well. This player has a really high level and nickname Not a Modder. Ability cards are leveled up, plus he's level 930, not 1000, so I trust him. I actually haven't found this Not a Modder anywhere, but in Rhodes I saw this weird invisible player. I saw him on minimap, but not in the game. But no one attacked me and there were no signs of cheaters. In the next lobby I witnessed a terrible crime. This beginner pointed gun at the NPC. NPC obviously ran away and the dude followed him. When I found them on the other side of Armadillo, it was too late. NPC was dead, and all that because that player needed a hat. But other players were friendly, just like in lobbies number 18 and 19. But then in lobby number 20 I saw something really weird. I was riding from Valentine to the burned city to get some collectible items, and on the road I saw this fallen tree. I never seen anything like that before, and obviously it should not be there. Okay, I actually can move it. I haven't seen any cheaters in that lobby, only one friendly player, so I guess it's similar to that open doors that should be closed. In the next lobby I saw two cheaters in the player list. I've spent 20 minutes in this lobby and was meeting only friendly players. There were no signs of cheaters until I visited Rhodes. And no, I'm not talking about this dude who's fighting NPCs. I'm talking about this player, obviously a cheater, but a friendly cheater. Cheater was not attacking me, just standing there and switching outfits. As far as I know, none of that outfits is available for players. And yeah, this one is the outfit that most modders that I've seen in the lobbies are wearing. I don't know why. In the next lobby I decided to check if the weird broken tree is still there. And yes, it was there, just like in any other lobby that I tested afterwards. Nearby I found a friendly player, but then in Saint-Denis this happened. So another invitation for PvP. And after that, the griefer just ran away. But I continued exploring and found one more missing door to another dimension. In Annesburg this time, but unfortunately I couldn't go through this missing door. In the next lobby I saw two low-level griefers in the player list. Actually on PC such red nickname doesn't necessarily mean that person is a griefer. It's possible the cheater gave this high aggressive status to these players. So let's try to be friendly and just wave. Okay, I'm not sure what happened here, but he got close, sat down, and I just fell off the train. I was not moving controller at all. Oh yeah, and there is a lasso. Okay, they have this high aggressive status for a reason. Oh wait, he waves at me. Yeah, it looks like they don't want to fight. But why using lasso then? What it's supposed to mean? I don't understand. How do you react when obvious beginner uses lasso on you? I usually just shoot them, but I don't know. Anyway, the next lobby was the weirdest that I've seen, and not only during this experiment. At first everything was as usual, but then in Valentine I saw obvious cheaters icons on the minimap. And yeah, there was a modder in an outfit that I've already seen before, which is interesting. Player icon was constantly changing. 1 minute later another obvious modder teleported. From their nicknames it was pretty obvious that they were together. I got on the roof and decided to see what will happen, but nothing was really happening. Modders were just standing there and few low levels were running around and shooting everything. Then modders spawned a chest, but no one was really interacting with this chest. Few minutes later another obvious modder appeared. I don't know, maybe they had a conference in Valentine that day. And soon after, fourth obvious cheater joined the party. But they were not really doing anything, they were not attacking me or other players, just standing there. There was only a small fireworks show. They were obviously waiting for something, but apparently the main event was not meant to be seen by me, and that's why at some point they all just disappeared. I mean, obviously it's not like they disappeared, it's they kicked me into a solo lobby. Anyway, the last lobby also looked fine at first. I've met a friendly low level, then his teammate showed up and decided to kill me for some reason. And yeah, you kill my horse, I kill yours. That's how it works. And they found the parlay button finally. But anyway, so far it was a good lobby. But not for long. In Valentine I checked the players list and saw another obvious modder. You see, his level is changing constantly. So that was another public lobby with modders. Just like many of them. And yeah, most of the modders that I've seen were not aggressive. Many were actually friendly, but still it's not how Red Dead Online should look. Especially since there are so many beginners in Red Dead Online in 2026. By the way, if you want to see how the process of going from zero to hero in Red Dead Online looks like in details, I suggest you to check the video that you can see on your screen now. And with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video, stay safe, stay healthy, goodbye.